The 2-month summer break is over for federal MPs who are tonight heading back to Canberra for Parliament. While the government's working on the Senate crossbench to help pass its bills, Donald Trump still looms large for Malcolm Turnbull. He's dismissed any suggestion that he might have to repay the US president with military favours if Australia's refugee resettlement deal goes ahead. Here's National Affairs correspondent Greg Jennett.
Australia will soon be paying the piper. A $35 billion decision looms on the future frigate fleet.
Fire. Sounds a bit dangerous.
And the minister making it is getting across every detail, lock, stock,
this is a very old gunner burrito.
And barrel.
Is it usual for the shaft to be that long?
It's quite short.
There you go.
The government will end up with 9 new ships to do whatever it and its allies need in the region. So far, no word of any plans from the Trump administration for South China Sea pushback.
There is no need right now at this time for military maneuvers or something like that.
I welcome Secretary Matters to the role. He certainly has a record of sensible, calm, methodical approach to every job that he's done in the military.
Getting a measure of the US president's a top government priority after Malcolm Turnbull's torrid first encounter. But even if he gets Donald Trump to accept the refugee deal, the Prime Minister maintains he'd never repay with military or other favours.
No linkage at all between an arrangement relating to refugee resettlement and any other matters.
His ministry's got a domestic agenda to work on too.
Welcome back. G'day, how are you?
Politicians' entitlements to overhaul, long-stalled changes to childcare payments with welfare cuts to offset them, and company tax cuts, if ever the Senate supports them. Parliament's summer's behind it, its autumn session's set to begin. But there is restlessness among some Liberals to revisit what they see as unfinished business from last year. They're agitating to at least discuss allowing a free vote on same-sex marriage rather than clinging on to the defeated plebiscite.
On the 15th of August 2015, there was a statement that the last parliament was the last parliament to be bound on this issue and that we have a free vote in this parliament. I have honoured my commitment on the plebiscite.
I think it's great to hear that members of the Liberal Party are working towards a parliamentary vote.
The government's position is that which we took to the election, which is that this issue should be determined by a vote of every Australian in a plebiscite.
That bill was defeated by the Senate. And Conservative eyes are fixed on ensuring it stays that way. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.